Okay, so we've got a game that's working pretty nicely here, but the problem is if I'm really, really good at it, it just keeps going. And if I'm bad at it, eventually my lives start to go into the minus numbers or negative numbers. So what we're actually going to do is we want something to happen once either points reaches a number we choose. Maybe we could say that if you get 10 points, the game ends. Or we could say that if lives reaches 0, that something could happen. So we get a game over or the game ends. So we can do this in different ways. One way I like to do is actually just to paint my own congratulations sign or a game over sign. So I'm going to show you one of them and see if you can figure out how to do the other one on your own. So I'm going to make a congratulations sign or a you win sign. So I'm going to hit paint. And I'm going to paint my own sprite. I'm just going to use a shape and I'm just going to make a square and I'm going to grab T for text, but I'm going to make sure that it's a nice bright color on top of my purple, and I'm going to click in here and I'm going to say you win exclamation mark. Okay, now I could get my select tool and I could just drag it so it's larger, and if I click it a few times, I might change it to a more interesting font. So now we have this you win sign and I can move it around here. Okay, but the problem is it's in the way of everything. So I'm just going to hide it. We've got show and we've got hide over here, and I'm just going to make it hide for now. Now, this is a costume, which basically just means what the character looks like, and you can kind of edit them or design them. If we go back to code over here, we're actually going to program this you win sign. Now, this is where you need to just think logically, and very often in computing, we need to think logically to get the computer to do what it is we want it to do. So what do we literally want to happen? Let's try and think this through. So we've got a you win sign. Okay, let's start with an if statement. When do we want this sign to either show or hide? Okay, or to appear or disappear? So at the start of the game, do we want this sign to be showing or hiding? What do you think? Okay, so when the green flag is clicked, if we go to looks, and if we go down, we could say when the green flag is clicked, we want it to hide. And now we're going to use an if statement. So when do we want, or what statement should we put that needs to be true to make the you win sign show? So let's start with if. So if points equals or is equal to 10, for example. So what we're going to do, we know we're going to need an if statement. So let's grab our if statement. So if, okay, so it's if points is 10, so points. So let's go to our variables and we can see we can just grab this points here. So if points, now we want to say if points is equal to 10. So what we're going to do, if we go down to operators, we can actually grab an equals sign here. And as we can see, we can put that in there. We can put this here. So if points equals 10, then what do we want the sign to do? That's right, we want it to show. Okay. So let's see if this works. So we've got 0 points at the start and 5 lives. Now hopefully when I get to 10 points, it's going to, a you win sign is going to appear. So 6, 7, 8, 9. And it didn't. I wonder if anyone knows why this you win sign didn't appear. Now if we look here, when the green flag is clicked, the sign's going to hide. If points equals 10, it's going to show. But then that's the end of the code. We want the computer to repeatedly check to see if this statement is true. So what do we need to put around this if statement? I wonder if you can remember. That's right, we're going to use a forever loop. So if I press the green flag now, my shark is chasing me around and I'm losing lives. And I haven't got many lives left. I've only got 2 lives left. But I've got 6 points, 7 points, 8 points, 9 points, 10 points, and that you win sign pops up. So we've got our you win sign to work by using an if statement. I wonder if now you could design your own game over sign and program that to show and hide at the right times. So thinking about, it's not going to be to do with the points variable, but it's going to be to do with the lives variable. So have a go at that, and I look forward to having a go at your completed games. Good luck.